Okay, in this video we're going to look at a program called Google Maps. This is a wonderful program for finding your location as well as getting directions to something and even finding local businesses. This is sort of like a telephone book as well as maps kind of all in one. So go ahead and click on Maps. Your phone will need to be set to location services. And what that means is it uses both the cellular network as well as GPS satellites to find your location. So under Settings, Location and Security, notice these two boxes need to be checked off. They can be either one or the other. If both of these are checked off, your battery power tends to be lessened because it says deselect to conserve battery because this is constantly scanning the sky for the GPS signal of the satellites. The accuracy is to within about 30 feet, about 10 meters in accuracy, which is pretty darn good. Alright, so back to the home screen. Here is my map program, Google Maps. It will come up, and as you can see, the little satellite icon is up there. Whoa! It asked me if I want to find places on the map. I hit that little icon there. If you press this little looks like a little compass here. You will go to your approximate current location. Okay, as you can see, it sort of comes out, the city of Honolulu. And if you choose that, these are different layers. So you can show traffic, and that will come up as color coding as it's linked into the Honolulu traffic management system. You can see greens. By taking your fingers and pinching or shrinking, you can either zoom in or zoom out. So we're going to zoom in. Okay. So wherever it's green is full flow. Where it's red, there is some kind of bottleneck in traffic. And notice that here we are on our little campus. Okay. Now again, selecting layers, we can show both all of these different things: transit lines, latitudes. These are all information that are maintained by Google. Here is a sort of a topographic image of the school. You can see the various buildings there. If we were to select satellite, it's just like this, and so it comes up with a satellite picture overlay. And you can see here I am. I'm actually literally sitting in the back of the chapel. And like I said, it's good for about 30 meters, or 10 meters, 30 feet. So I'm within that sort of circle there. But you can see here's our campus. Sometimes it's kind of fun. You can. There was one picture that it had with the. You could actually see the marching band that was out here, but it doesn't have that now. Okay. So now let's say we want to search the map. You can see there's some kind of traffic congestion due to construction. So here is where I am. Let's say we want to search the map for, I don't know. Let's do one. And you can see 1+1 drive-in on South King Street. So it already has my location. It knows what things are around here. And so let's do 1+1 drive-in on South King. Searching for it, it will show that, there it is on South King. Now let's say I want to get, so I click on it, it will give me some information including directions, map, more, even a photo. You can even choose Street View, which is a nice kind of option here. And you kind of move past that. So here is actually a street view. Remember, there's this Google car that goes around taking pictures of different streets and driving around the street. So here it is. Here is Coolidge Street. Here is King right here, and you can see you can actually go 360 and see what's around there. It's kind of fun and interesting, especially if Google Maps gets you close. You can sort of get a street view of what this looks like from the address, from the street view, so you can actually see the outside of the building. And if you click on Drag Pegman where you want to go, So if, for example, you want to go over here, you can see on King, it'll move you there. So this apparently, this photograph was taken at a time when Star Market was still in business. So this picture is a few years old, to be sure. Okay, but now you can see this view of King Street here. So that's an example of Google Maps. So to get out of this, hit the back arrow key there. It will take you back to there. So you have street address, phone number information if you want to call. You may even get reviews, similar related places. Basically, if you ran a Google search, this is what it would come up. All right, so now you found 1+1 drive-in and you want to go to it from school. Let's say, so now you click directions. Now you can choose by car, by bus, bicycle, or by walking. You can choose any one. So it says my current location, and that's to this 1+1 drive-in. Let's say we want to drive, so we'll say get directions, and there it goes. Now you can have options to Google Navigate, as you can see here, and it will give you, it will sometimes give you voice. So I'm going to say accept, waiting for location, searching for GPS, getting the driving directions. Let's turn up the volume here. So there it goes. So it tells me to, it's still kind of resolving, because it uses the cellular connection, the data connection, to download the map image. So it tells me to go out or connect onto La'au Street. It doesn't know that La'au is one way this way, so I would need to get on date basically and go there. Now let's say I wanted to, let's go back, end navigation, okay. Let's say I want to search my map and I want to go to, let's choose Sea Life Park. Okay? Find Sea Life Park, Kalanianaole Highway, Waimanalo Beach, Hawaii. Okay, great. All right, so that's Sea Life Park way out there. So now we're looking, there it is, there's Sea Life Park. Now we want to get directions, but let's say we want to go by bus. So I'm going to choose the bus icon. Okay, hit get directions. Now this is wonderful. Google Maps has, as part of it, the bus routes included. So it says, from my location, I would take the number 3 bus at 2:41 p.m. I would take the number 3 bus near the chapel, which is out on La'au and Date, and then transfer to the 22, and it would take about 55 minutes, and this is what it would cost. So it can show, it shows me specific directions. Walk to Date in Kapiolani at 2 minutes, then board the number 3 to Ruger, Cocoa Head, get off at Cocoa Head Avenue. There's 16 stops in between. And then on Diamond Head Road, opposite Kapiolani Community College, transfer to the 22, get which says Hanama Bay, and then get off and walk to Sea Life Park. And it would take approximately 55 minutes to do that. But let's say I wanted a different route. I wanted to do this one. Similar, walk to Kapiolani and Date. As you can see here, it has that. Okay, so that's an example of Google Maps. If I were actually driving, I wouldn't be driving and making a videotape at the same time because we're trying to be all safe with that. Here's some pictures and some reviews and things like that. But as you can see, we have the satellite photo of that, and we can zoom in using the pinch method, okay, and it will update because it uses the sometimes depending on your internet connection speed, this process will be faster or slower. Your phone will vary. All right, well, that is a long introduction to Google Maps. So there's more, so have fun and explore.